Look at that!
What do you think happened? The smell is coming from that box.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There were seafood gels in there, but they all got burnt up.
Ah, seafood gels. That explains the fishy smell.
You say they got burnt. How?
An arsonist. Some punk's been lighting up the town.
Wait, if you caught him, wouldn't that mean there's someone else?
That bastard must have broken out of...
What makes you so sure it's the same person?
Whenever he sets something on fire, this strange bright light always appeared. Same thing happened when these seafood gels went up in flames. I told him that dinky prison would never hold a huge guy like that.
That's horrible. We must put a...
Well, we could, but you're usually all stay focused. We have to find the Centurion's cores and stuff.
What's wrong with that? It's not...
But we have a job to do. I mean, maybe not you and I exactly, but Emil and Marta still have to locate the Shouldn't we at least head to the harbor and find out when the next ship is leaving?
The
Oh, that's right.
Fine.
Rain really can't swim?
Yep, she sinks like a lump of lead. It doesn't matter if it's an ocean or a stream, she hates water. She kinda tries to hide it, though.
Lead, you say? I certainly wouldn't expect that to float.
Right. That's why we sometimes call people who can't swim leadheads.
Well, that explains it then. Who could hope to swim with a head that heavy?
You think it's her head that causes her to sink?
Doesn't it stand to reason? Plus, depending on where she would swim, the lead could contaminate the local supply of drinking water.
Huh?
I must admit my surprise. I would never have imagined Rain to be made of metal. If that's the case, it might be possible to classify her as a new breed of monster.
Well, she is like a monster when she's in ruin mode.
Sorry, buddy. No ships are...
Why not?
Well, you must have heard about that last fire we had. If we shipped out now, he might escape by pretending to be one of...
What are we supposed to do if we're in a hurry?
We just had another fire, and you're in a hurry to leave town?
What did you say? Why don't you try saying that to my...
What?
Then what?
Emil, stop it! You can't go into Ratatosk mode here. A
Right.
Yeah.
So, back to the arsonist. Let's find him.
Let's check out the jail first.
What's wrong with me?
Hey, Marta, does Emil really go into Ratatosk mode this often?
I don't think it used to happen quite so much. I wonder if there's something keeping him on edge.
Maybe having my sister and me around all the time is stressing him out.
I don't think that's it, but I'll ask him.
Okay, thanks.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you could tell us
Huh? The arson? Don't be ridiculous. He's still there.
He?
What's going on?
If the arsonist is still here, then the latest fire must have...
Do you mind if we have a word with the
Sure, but be careful.
Regal!
Rain. Genus. What are you doing here?
That's what we should be asking you.
I'm embarrassed for you to see me like this.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, this is Regal Bryant. He was with us in the journey of world
He's also the president of the Lezareno Company.
Lezareno? But they're huge! Why would their president be starting fires?
So, Regal, tell us.
To be honest, I don't really know myself. I was in town on business when I happened to meet a man named Berg, a gel maker who said he'd seen... While we were speaking, I suddenly found myself engulfed by this strange light, and just when I came to, the building was in flames, and Berg was lying unconscious.
where you were arrested and blamed for all the fires.
Exactly. But I had nothing.
Of course, we would never think you would.
So you wouldn't know anything about the most recent fire?
What? There was another.
We're looking for the person.
Arson is one of the most cowardly crimes. If I could leave this prison, I would...
The man you met, Berg, he didn't vouch for you?
Unfortunately, he's still out cold. He may have inhaled a lot of...
Hey, Marta, do you think you might be able to use healing arts to help Berg?
I'm not sure.
Then let's go. If we can get him to wake up, maybe we can clear Regal's name.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
I heard Berg was taken to his house. Please.
Hey, Genus, could you tell me a little about Regal?
Well, we got to know him when he traveled with us on the journey of world regeneration 2 years ago. He's the type of guy you can always depend on.
And as president of the world-famous Lezareno Company, he's well-respected wherever he goes.
But he was a prisoner the first time we met him, too.
What?
It almost seemed like he started to enjoy being locked up.
I wish you were joking, but I think you might be onto something there. He's mentally exhausted. We have to do something, and quickly.
Rain, what do you think?
From the look...
A light frog? Ah, yes, that's what you humans call it. What's strange? Yes, this man has been infected by the poison of the Nasdrovier, the monster your people...
Nostrovier? Light frog?
Nasdrovier is the proper term. Light frog is the term. The Nasdrovier absorbs high amounts of energy and releases it in a burst of light and heat.
Light and heat. Then that must be what's causing all the fires around.
Of course! It must be the...
It's called the
If I remember correctly, the light frog is a rare species that only lives...
Nazdro.
Isolde has a trade route with Flanor. The creatures could have arrived in cargo bound for here.
So assuming this is the result of light frog poison, an antidote ought to cure him.
Nazdro.
Unfortunately, there's no antidote for the light frog's poison. It's more of a...
I believe Rosemary is...
Tenebrae, you're giving it?
Just leave me.
But where do we find some rose...
It used to grow wild in the Camberto caves, but I heard it became extinct with the recent climate changes.
Great. What do we do
Well, we know what caused the fires. Let's explain the situation.
But what about Berg? And we can't just leave Regal in jail like that.
I don't like it either, but the most important thing right now is to find...
Rain, how could you...
It's our only choice.
But I can't just ignore someone who's suffering right...
Then what do you propose we do? Keep in mind that Lloyd could be taking the Centurion's core. And what if he plans to use the cores to...
Rain!
I can't believe you! Wasn't...
I'm merely pointing out a
Be a man. I say we find a cure.
And how exactly do you plan on doing that? Please.
We just have to find it in those damn Camberto... How can you be so sure that they're all gone?
And what about the Centurion's core?
Shut up! We're the ones who need to find all the cores. What do you care?
All right then, let's go to the Camberto caves.
Rain?
I apologize. Please forget.
What's up with Rain?
I think she was trying to provoke Emil on purpose.
Why would she do...
I don't know.
I must confess, you continue to fascinate me. If we could only tap into your memories, the mysteries of the ancient world would be at our disposal.
It's incredible how dramatically Rain changes from moment to moment.
Is it? I barely notice anymore. What I thought was odd was when she was needling you with all those questions earlier.
Really? The way she is now seems a lot weirder than that.
I don't know. There was something very curious about her interest in you.
No way! She was definitely weirder just now.
Genus, Marta, may I ask what you find so odd, very curious, and definitely weird about me?
Nothing at all!
Did you visit the place we're heading to right now during your journey of regeneration?
No, we did our fair share of traveling then, but there were plenty of places we didn't see.
Really?
Well, it's not like we were sightseeing, but I'm pretty sure we passed through all the major towns.
Oh, I just figured you guys had pretty much been everywhere there is to go.
I think Tenebrae's seen more of the world than we have. He's been alive a really long time.
If you insist on treating me like a senile old buffoon, I have nothing to say to you.
He's very sensitive about his age.
Still, it can't be much longer before all his fur goes white.
How rude. Especially coming from someone with a full head of white hair.
It's silver. Old people are so grouchy.